Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and Winterfest is ending soon. That's right, Winterfest. I'm recording this on January 4th. Winterfest is ending on January 5th at 9 a.m. Eastern. So, at the time of this recording, there's less than 24 hours for Winterfest. So, if you have some presents left to open, make sure you get in there and open them. I am still really bummed out and disappointed that they only let you open one present a day. It doesn't look like they're going to get to the end here and say, hey, don't worry about it. You can stack them here at the end. Go ahead and open up the rest of them. That does not seem to be what they're going to do. I don't know why they did it that way this year. Just really disappointed in that. So yeah, I definitely am not going to get everything. I don't think at this point, because there was, like I said, while I was super busy delivering mail at work, there was days where I just did not even open Fortnite or even think about it because I was so tired from working such long hours. So I definitely didn't open everything. I don't think I'm even going to get to Cheek's outfit, which is, again, disappointing. So just be aware of that. If you still have a couple left to open, if there's something that you didn't open yet, get in there and open it now before it is completely gone. That is the only news that I have for you today. So let's go ahead and go take a look at how many people are playing this game. All right, let's go take a look at this stuff first. Battle Royale has 144,000. Reload has 87,000. OG has 85,000. Zero build 141,000. Reload zero build 13,000, Blitz 42,000, OG zero build 27,000, Delulu 9,000. Odyssey 25,000, Brick Life 3,000, Festival 2,000, Party Royale 1,000, Rank Ballistic 3,000, Save the World 10,000, Rocket Racing 1,000, Creative has 5,000. Let's see here. If we go take a look at creator-made modes, things like Dino Park Prop Hunt has 1,600. Genesis Squid Game has 4,000. Escape Llama Horror Halloween Llama has 791. Curse of the Wilderness has 130. Steal the Brain Rot 91,000. Crazy Trick Shot Parkour Easy 2,600. Arachnophobia Horror 1,100. Stranger Things Escape Roguelike has 1,600. Midnight Robbery Horror has 502. And IKEA Prop Hunt for IKEA has 1,800. There's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Our peak number still hasn't dipped below 2 million. I will be I am recording this on a Sunday, so I will be interested to see now that on Monday most people are going back to work and school how much these numbers get affected. But it has been great to see the numbers as great as they have been throughout this Winterfest break. Our peak number was 2,563,068 yesterday, and yeah, those are continuing to be some big numbers. All right, let's see here. Let's go take a look. Give you a reminder for quests. And we're running out of time on quests as well, so be aware of that. Those squad up quests where you can get the pickaxe and the XP, less than 24 hours left for those. So if you got time to squad up with some friends, go do that so you can get those rewards and XP. Winterfest quests, they're still giving us 4 days left to get the quest done, so at least you still have some time to get the bonus quests done. Get your bride quest done, your weeklies, get in here, and do your weeklies. If you got a ton left to do still like me, then um you can level up really quick. Is what I wanted to say. Like the other day, you remember I was only at like level 30, just playing the last couple of days that I've been able to play. And again, I've been doing a mix of like, getting my dailies done and getting my creative XP, maxing that out. Especially thanks to my middle child, uh, playing on my account and playing creative modes, been maxing out that creative XP. So I've been able to go from like level 30 to level 47, and I haven't even like done the weekly quests. So if I if I do my dailies every day, if I do the creative, and I start doing these weeklies, I'm going to level up real fast. So, if you're somebody who's only level 47 like me, or even only level 30 like I was, um, you can knock this out real fast and level up real fast. All right. Again, remember to do your dailies, get those milestones done, play some ranks so you get these rank rewards as well. All right. Again, no competitive back until January 5th, which again, from this recording is tomorrow. So, hopefully we'll have some interesting things to talk about this upcoming week. For now, let's head on over to the shop and see what's in the shop today. All right. In the item shop today, special offers and bundles, cars. Lisa is still here. Ice Spice is here but leaving today. There's Jam Tracks, of course. Okay, we have the Adidas Samba OG White for 800, the Air Jordan 13 Black Toe for 1000, the Crocs Classic Cozy Slipper Wheat for 1000, the Puma Suede XL Black White for 800. We got the Dual Defiant Glider for 800. The Pit Kit Drums for 800. Praise the Tomato Emote for 500. You got the Diamond Outfit for 800. We got the Stretch It Emote for 200. The Hyperion Outfit for 1,200. Wrap Recon Outfit with the Pixelator Wrap for 1,500. That's the one with the jacket that, the jacket forms to whatever the wrap is, the design on it. You got the Bully Emote for 200. The Goldie Outfit with the Loot and Shoot Backbling for 1,200. Mighty Midfielder Outfit for 1,500. I Can't Hear You Emote for 200. Heavy Elite Legionnaire Outfit for 800. The Arcane Bundle is still here. Pulp Fiction items are still here. Xenomorph from Alien Earth bundle, that is here. We got the Batman Zero bundle and the Batmobile, the 1989 vehicle here. We got the OG shop still here. Victory Vibes, that looks like that is getting ready to rotate into some new ones. Jujutsu Kaisen has returned from the last time I recorded. Defender D7XR vehicle. Okay, let's take a look at it. You get the Defender D7XR car body. There is a Rally Edition decal, and then your other decals and your Defender D7XR wheels. 2,000 for that vehicle. Oops. Our boundless customizable superheroes are here. The Winterfest section, still here. Let's see here. Fortnite drops section. There's some stuff in here that's been in here before, so I'm not gonna go over it all. But I don't believe I went over this bundle. I believe this came out within the last couple of days when I wasn't recording. So let's take a look. This is the Fawn bundle, which has the Fawn outfit for 1,000, and it's a character. She's, I guess, like wearing purple pants, like iridescent color. Same with the shoes. A white hoodie, white hair, some purple streaks. But the main thing that makes her fawn is that she's got some horns. There you go. So 1,000 for that. The star chart back bling, and it is like a unicorn, mermaid plushie, holding like a yoga mat. It looks like, as the back bling for 400 V-bucks. The goat fish pickaxe for 800, and again, it is like a goat llama corn mermaid fish thing for 800 V-bucks. The bundle, the fawn bundle, comes with all that for 1,500, which is 700 off the total. All right, we got a new sidekick, the Kitsune sidekick. All right, let's look at this first. I want to look at the details. There we go. So you can have the base white, you can have the base black, you can have the base be lavender, you can have the accent be pink, silver, or blue. You can have the detail be gold or silver. You can have the eye color be pink, violet, or blue. There's unlockable rewards. There is a Tricksters of the Fox Clan loading screen. You get, of course, like a little heart emoticon, the Fox Clan heart. There is the kimono cherry blossom that your Kitsune can wear. Happy Kitsune emoticon. A kimono shining silver for this one. There is a like lotus flower banner. A blizzard blue kimono. And the 9-tailed emote. You kind of jump and then float, and then 9 tails appear. Very cool. So this is what, 1,200. You may notice that this says I already own it, and I didn't spend any V-bucks. Because I believe this sidekick, people who already owned the pet for this when Fortnite tried doing like pet back blings, that this you get this with that. That is what I am told. So that is what I will believe, and I own it, and I don't have any less V-bucks than what I expect to have, so that must be true. Unfortunately for me, when I go look at mine, I go to my locker, my sidekick doesn't look exactly like I want it. It looks fine. It has like a default Kingsley name. Mine is black and blue with pink eyes and the gold accent. My middle son that's been using my account now, he set mine for me. I probably would have went with black and pink, but it looks fine. Just know, if you if you happen to be somebody like me and you already owned the pet version of this from whatever battle pass that was, and this is something that you're going to be given, you might want to open your account before you have kids that do, and then set your thing for you. So you can make it look how you want. Or if you have like brothers or sisters that might sign into your account, and you already had this, you better make sure that you get on there before they do, so you can make it the way you want. All right. So there you go. That's that in the item shop. Let's see here. That looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Okay, it's a big item shop. I haven't recorded in a couple of days. Not since the New Year's Eve episode, I don't think so. I should say Happy New Year's to everybody as well, officially. now that it is actually the New Year's when I'm recording. So happy New Year, everybody! Again, hopefully you all made it safely and soundly into the new year. What do I want to give the item of the day to today? Since I was out for a couple of days. You know what? I actually do really like this, and it does make me laugh, especially with like the back bling and pickaxe. So I'm gonna give it to that fawn bundle. The outfit does look cool, but the back bling and the pickaxe really make me laugh. So there you go. Those are worth it to me, especially at that price point. There you go. That's your item of the day today. All right. And because we're recording on a Sunday, we got comments to get to, including Apple Podcasts. This one, let's see here. Whoever this was, they only left 4 stars, so not even gonna bother reading it. Let's see here. 5 stars says me hello, says great. His voice is so soothing. Hey, thank you, me hello. Let's see here. Nosy Minnow came in here and said, Apple is dumb. I tried saying this whole thing, but it keeps deleting and cutting me off. But I like a show called Murder Drones, and in the credits it had a special thanks to Epic Games. So I'm still praying for a collab. I bought the Courage skin, and I don't like the new season very much, so I've been playing OG Season 7 more, and I finally got the Demogorgon skin. Every other time it has come, I haven't had enough V-Bucks. Sorry for the long comment. Hey, awesome. There you go. And again, that, pointing out once again, for multiple times, I think now, that, yeah, that's why I don't read the Apple Podcast reviews every day, just because the way Apple does it is, I don't know how they do it or how they decide to push them, but they don't come through right away all the time. So I kind of just feel like this is better so that we actually know that there's some to read. And yeah, well, I wonder what don't you like about this season, and what are you liking about OG? I haven't played any OG at all this season, and really for like a couple seasons I don't think so. I'm curious what you're liking about OG. All right, and congratulations on getting that Demogorgon skin. All right, let's see here. Wolfmeat says Happy New Year from Wolfmeat. Praying for everyone to have a wonderful year. I'm praying for everyone who underwent a major change in their life, and I hope you can find joy in sorrows. I want you to know that you are seen and you matter at least one person, if not 100. I hope everyone enjoys time with family and friends. From your friend Wolfmeat 14. Don't get lost in the storm of life, guys. Also, Mikey, I can't wait to friend you on Fortnite. I wonder how our time zones overlap. LOL. Hey, awesome, Wolfmeat. Love the message there. Love the sentiment. And yeah, add me. I don't know what time zone you're in, so I don't know how they overlap. I am, I live in the United States. So I'm on the West Coast, so I'm that Pacific time zone. So, let me know what time zone you're in, and I guess we'll see how far apart we are or how close we are. Let's see here. New analyst says, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, everyone. I found the best way to cook stuff over a fire. You wrap a banana without the peel in aluminum foil, and then just throw it into the fire, and it makes it really mushy, but it's so good. Mikey, who is your favorite pro Fortnite player, and do you play any Supercell games? Also, Baseball Lord, another tip, do not say 6'7" in front of her. But I don't know them, so, and then, yeah, there you go. Let's see here. New analyst, I don't know about your banana in aluminum foil. Just the texture, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I'm not a picky guy, but I don't know if I just want to eat mush out of aluminum foil, banana mush out of aluminum foil. But you know what? I'll take your word for it. If anybody else tries it, I guess let me know if that is any good. And who's my favorite Fortnite pro player? I can't say I have one because I don't watch them regularly. I haven't watched them regularly in a long time. Um, so I don't really have a favorite. And no, I don't really play any Supercell games these days. I used to play what was that, Clash Royale, a lot back in the day, but yeah, I'm not really playing too many Supercell games these days. Um, there you go. Hey, thank you, new analyst, by the way. And it looks like everybody that left a comment over on or a review on Apple Podcasts. Thank you so much, everybody, because it really does help grow the show. Let's head on over to YouTube, where Salmon says, "Hey, Mikey, welcome to the big 2026. The two questions: Did you see the fireworks in Fortnite? And do you know when FNCS qualifiers is? Have an amazing day." Uh, I can look that up real quick. The qualifiers. I'm gonna go over to the blog post real quick and look this up. FNCS trial starts on January 31st. All right, so that's when the trial starts. And remember, this year you play the trial, and then you get put into divisions based on how you did during the trial, and then you got to start leveling up to the D1 division. So to Division 1, and once you're in Division 1, that's when you're going to be able to play. When you'll be able to qualify for the majors. You have to get up into the Division 1 first. And then, other than that, let me see. No, they don't have the dates for anything else after the trials. So for right now, the dates that we have are for the trials, and then we'll get everything else. The dates for everything else, I'm sure, soon. All right. Let's see here. And did I see the fireworks? No, I didn't see the fireworks in Fortnite. My kids and I, you know, half my family went to sleep before midnight, and then I stayed up with the other half of my family. And my kids who stayed up, we just watched a movie, I think, to keep ourselves awake, and then we watched the countdown and watched the fireworks on TV. So that's what we ended up watching. Let's see here. Thank you, Salmon. ES Board says, "Hello, I am new here and I will start commenting more. I started playing Fortnite a couple weeks ago and I wanted updates on it, so that is why I love this pod. Any tips on building or just playing in general?" Wow, ES Board, welcome to the game. Welcome to the community. Yeah, I mean, you got to learn to 90, and that's where you're going to build a ramp in front of you, and then you're building a wall at the top of that ramp straight in front of you, and then to the right, and then jumping at the right time and building a ramp so that you land on top of it, so that you can keep doing that pattern so you can build up quickly. It gets you in a nice little box, gets you height quickly. That's just like a basic thing that you got to be able to do. There are a ton of build and edit training courses out there in the creative mode. I would suggest doing some of those just to get yourself up to speed these days, because even me, I've been playing since the beginning, and because I don't get to play that often, I'm way behind on skill level for people that have been playing this long, because you got to keep up with it to be able to play like the pros. So yeah, I would suggest getting in a build and editing course if you're going to be playing build mode. There is a zero build mode, which I know a lot of people love to play now, because then you don't have to worry about the whole building aspect. But if you got into it because of the building aspect, like me, and that whole mechanic and the cookiness that can provide, then you're gonna want to get into some build and editing courses in creative mode so that you can practice that stuff. All right, and again, thank you for joining, and I hope that we do see more comments from you. Let's see here. That's all we had on YouTube. Thank you for that. Let's head over to Spotify where FN Jackson Orby says, "Hey, what up? My birthday is coming up soon and I have no one to do the tournament with. The January 8th, but I don't know for sure if I can do it yet. If I can do it with you, thanks. Have a lovely week." Your your commas and periods left during the middle of the sentence, so I'm not sure quite what you were saying. I don't know if you were saying if you were trying to play with me. You definitely won't be able to play the tournament with me because because of work and my kids, like after school activities. I don't play in any tournaments these days. So you'll have to find somebody. Maybe you're looking for somebody in the community that can play with you. And then I don't know exactly when your birthday is up. I don't know if I already missed it or if it's still on the way. But either way, I hope you have a happy birthday and have a lovely week yourself as well. Thank you so much for your comment. Let's see here. We got Magsy, my best friend, says, "Hello, please give me a shout out next video." All right, Magsy, there you go. That's your shout out. Thanks for the comment. Me Has Name says, "I hope everyone had a happy new year. Also, don't get lost in the storm, guys. Mikey, I was curious if we could play sometime. My username is MereBeast1409. Thank you for the podcast." All right. So again, real quick, I love to play with the community, but I hardly ever play with anybody anymore just because, again, of work and all my kids being of ages where they are in after school activities now. Like, usually the time I play is either like super early in the morning or super late at night when people are sleeping. So, yeah, I don't usually play with very many people these days or get the chance to. It's pretty rare. You can send me a request though. Mine is Mikey Games, MMMIKIEGAMES. I accept all the requests that I receive, and then then you at least be on my friend list, and there will be a chance that we get it, that we get to play together, but a very small chance. Shadow Come Back says, "Happy New Year. Time now, 21 minutes, so 12:21. Awesome. He left this right after midnight. Thank you, Shadow Come Back." Let's see here. Antoine says, "You said you are a pro, but what is your highest rank in Fortnite you ever reached?" Antoine. Okay, I haven't seen your comments before. I don't know where you got that impression that I was saying I was a pro. I constantly say that I'm not a pro. Here. I wish I was that good. I am definitely not a pro. I definitely give tips on like helping people play in tournaments so that you can get enough points to earn rewards in those tournaments. But yeah, I'm definitely not a pro. I've never been a pro. I have done, like I said, like I've done well in tournaments just by using IQ, by knowing, in certain tournaments where placement points matter more than eliminations, by lasting, like surviving. I know there's like a streamer, I believe he's a streamer now, Bush Camp Dad. I know that guy is like popular now. What you see him do, that is what I used to do. When I would play in tournaments, and that's how I would always like place high enough to be like in the top 0.01% and things, because you just have to use IQ to place highly enough consistently so that you can get enough points to be earning ranked rewards in tournaments. And what's the highest level I ever reached? I don't even know. I know I haven't ever reached Unreal. I've ever since they started doing the ranking system, I haven't played much ranked. There's been a couple seasons where I tried to play more, but I just don't get to play enough to where I can, level up very high throughout a season. All right, Antoine, thank you for your comment. Let's see here. Baseball Lord says, "Happy New Year." In 2025, Chicago held its first ever nationally broadcasted countdown. Also, did you know that at 10:53 p.m. there was 67 minutes till 2026? 6 7. Now the meme. Okay, now the meme shall die in 2026. That was the last 6 7 joke of 2025. But anyways, happy New Year, everyone. What is your Fortnite resolution? P.S. Me and the girl that likes me are gonna go on a hangout together on Sunday. Ooh, that's the day I'm recording this, because you left this a couple of days ago. So, you say I'm excited. Sorry for the long comment. All right, good luck with that, baseball lord. I hope that was the last. I really hope the 6 7 thing. Yet, let's let that die. And what's a Fortnite resolution? That would be great to hear in comments in the next episode. I want to hear that from all of you. What's your Fortnite resolution? I have not thought about that. That is a good question. Mine. If I tried to come up with one, you know what? I think it's just going to be to, practice. Because, like I said, I don't know why, or maybe this is where Antoine got this from, because I remember talking about this recently. But so here's the thing: the other day, right? I finally got to play. Like I said, myself, I had not played it in a couple of weeks because it was so busy at work. But my 6-year-old had been playing on my account, right? And so because I hadn't been playing, the first match that I played, the lobby was super easy, right? No, like I didn't face like any good players until I was in the top 4. Then all those plays were good, and then I got surprised. There was one player I didn't know where he was. I knew where we got down to the top 3, and I knew where one of the other players was. The other one, I had no clue where he was. I was trying to figure it out. Turned out he was really close to me, and then he was able to jump me and surprise me and take me out. So I ended up getting 3rd place. But ever since that match, my lobbies, like Epic puts me in like, it feels like pro lobbies. Like every person I run into is like a super sweat, right? So I do need to practice so I can get myself, at least up to snuff enough that I at least stand a chance in the lobbies that I normally get put in. So probably like what I was just suggesting just a moment ago, I probably need to get into some build and edit courses so that I can hone my skills and get better. And again, I'd love to hear from everybody else. That was a great one. Good job, baseball word. Let's see here. Robbie is the best person. Says, I saw University of Miami win, and I watched every bit of it, and I'm glad they won. Do you believe that they are going to win? And also, did you buy Groot from the item shop? No, I didn't end up buying Groot. I had to save my V-Bucks for some other things. And do I think they're going to win? No, but I'm glad they won as well. It a little bit lower seeds for me so that when Oregon makes it to the national championship, whoever is in that national championship against them, won't be as good as them. But no, yeah, I saw that. Good, congratulations to you. But no, of course, I mean, I grew up in Oregon, so I'm an Oregon Duck fan. So, do I think Miami's going to win it all? No, because I think Oregon's going to win it all. All right, thank you for that. Let's see here. Greg Niker says, "I'm back. 676767." Yeah, okay. There you go. You can already feeling it dying, right? It's dying. There you go. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the show. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.